Welcome everybody to Jadeúnthár, my fantastic world. Don't draw all over crude drawings.
Yes, whoever did that, fantastic.
It's been 3 seconds.
Best stream ever. Love it. Alright, see you next week.
God damn it. Why did I agree to do this?
Because you love us so much.
I'm really debating that right now.
Nah, you don't debate it, mate. You know it's true.
Right. So, if everyone's ready, we shall start. I will set you up with a little bit about the world that I've made. I don't know how many of you have actually bothered looking at the map. Alex, I assume probably not.
There's a map.
Okay, right, here we go. The lands of Jadeúnthár, a diverse, resplendent world filled with an abundance of life. At its heart, the Shattered Isles dominate the surrounding oceans, landscapes and creatures that live in its shadow. To the west beyond the ferryway lies the free lands of Bandit and the Dagger Tip, far away from the concerns of the troubles of the greater lands. To the north, Mace Claw looms. Hardy with its cold northern climate, whether it's the frost or the swampy ground, these lands grow sturdy folk. To the east, the war between the Manchurian Sultanship and the Perenther Empire rages on. 6 years into the conflict, and still there seems to be no end between these two rival nations. Further to the east, you will find the great forest of Thunderwood, lush with magnificent oaks, pines, and redwoods. The neighbouring plains are home to the nomadic tribes who migrate along the vast array of wildlife. To the northeast, the Frostvale Mountains claim the land. Large peaks and hazardous glaciers take many lives. The extreme weather means only the strong survive. For one moment there may be a storm, and travellers would have to seek other roads to the various mines and crypts, and risk encountering the secrets that they keep. Finally, to the south, the golden lands of the sun bask in the rays and illuminate much splendour. The golden sands, as a lush oasis, make quite a pleasant view, but may not be so pleasant for the ill-prepared to wander. Our story begins in 94 AS after Shattering. Named after the cataclysmic event which is still fresh in the minds of the inhabitants of the land, as the fiery mountains once again begin to stir. We start in a small town of Angvar in the southeast, a modest town which has made itself a modicum of wealth trading with the elves of Thunderwood and dealings with the Perenther Empire. The morning is fairly warm with a gentle sea breeze rolling in from the west. The town square is bustling with crowds in the busy markets. At the tavern, the Dusty Drake, Sven Lovehammer sits outside enjoying the company of a serving girl whilst he sips his ale. Dusty, our lovely wizard, is browsing the local bookstores as a joyful gnome dances in the corner of the square clutching his shiny gold coin. Rignar is manning the local blacksmith store as an apprentice while his master is away talking to a customer, Alicia, when they are interrupted by a rough-looking group of bandits that brush Alicia aside. Move out the way, love. We have some business with the blacksmith.
Oh, don't mind me. And as a turn, I like to just clonk him one.
Roll a hit then.
How do you want it? Strength up strength?
Yeah, you could go for a strength.
There you go.
He grabs I'm assuming you're going for a punch or something?
Yeah, just straight up punch.
He just clutches your fist and pushes it to the side. Blacksmith, I thought we made it clear that we wanted these weapons and armour.
When did you say this?
You know when. Vitas made it very clear. He wanted a shipment 2 weeks ago.
Well, I'm a simple apprentice. I can't do everything myself. This takes time.
An apprentice? We heard nothing of there being an apprentice. Step aside. We're taking your wares.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop you there, mate. I'm gonna stand in front of him with I'm gonna reach for my nearest weapon, I suppose, as a threat, in a threatening manner.
I'm going to stand next to Rignar and draw out my longsword, and then unheave my shield.
If that's the way it's going to be. Rignar, give me a strength saving throw, please.
Strength saving throw. Will do.
Ooh, close. The man grabs you and he throws you to the side towards the tavern, where you stumble across the table on knocking into Sven Lovehammer and spilling his ale.
What are you doing, you blithering idiot?
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa! I was just fucking pushed.
You owe me a beer now.
I'll get you a beer as long as you help me sort these guys out. These guys are trying to take everything I've got.
And what do you owe them?
I can't really remember. I may have been drunk whilst discussing.
At this point, they're starting to collect things off your stall.
Okay. I'm gonna.
I'm just gonna say for now, everyone, can you roll me initiative, please?
Are the rest of us even present?
Yeah.
You'll be present.
I'll be present.
Okay.
Do we have tokens to select? Otherwise, we're just gonna.
Yeah.
I will sort the tokens. Don't worry.
Okay.
How do I roll initiative?
Wait out for
Yeah.
wait out for a second.
Someone has already ballsed it up.
God damn it, Tony.
Yeah,
Sorry.
top,
God damn it, Gimli.
But before then, can someone tell me how I do it?
top middle of your character sheet, it'll say initiative, and it'll be like a number 1 or 2 or 3 or something. Just
So I just click
you
on that.
hover, hover on the button while it's red and click it, and then it rolls it for you.
Alright.
Just let me know.
Everyone should be able to see the map.
Yeah.
I see a map.
See my character. Yay.
Oh my god, things work.
Oh wow, Gimli, you got phone file. No, not Gimli.
Yeah.
Timber, you got phone file. I can't remember what Timber's character's called. Rignar, that's it.
Rignar.
We haven't
And-
introduced yet.
Yeah.
Well, he was slightly introduced. I'd say that Malik, Dusty, Gimli, you've seen this confrontation going on in the square. There's a group of rough-looking bandit types, I suppose, happening in the square. Initiative order, da.
Well, Sven's that pissed off. He's lost his beer. He's going to go charging then.
Yeah, so when you roll initiative, try and remember to select your token first. Otherwise, it won't appear in the turn order, and then tell it to
yes,
add it
please.
manually, like a slave. Rignar.
I will re-roll then.
Oh.
I've now got to add everyone's things in.
Sorry. I thought I had mine selected, but I didn't have the right tool. I had the measuring tool.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Alright, why is my initiative not popping up?
So select your token,
I have.
and then hit initiative. And then you should be able to type in the original number anyway. Then I don't know why it's working, just ask Elliot to right click on your token and click add.
Yeah. No, it's
Well-
not working.
You might, it's fine because you've spread across a couple of screens. Oh, you can move your character though.
What did you roll?
Originally 20.
I'll give you your 20. I'll be nice. Gotta remember that the thing. The American descendant. There we go. Gimli, what's your Joe? Is it, if I remember right, dexterity decides to roll off?
So when you put them in order, they'll just go in the order of dex. So the faster the people will go. If it's two allies, they can just be like, oh, you go in front of me, it's fine. But if it's an enemy, I don't know, just go off dex or make a decision yourself. Doesn't matter.
Well, for now, I'll be kind and I'll let Gimli go because the bandits are just collecting. That's their turn. So Gimli, you've seen this confrontation going down in the square. People are all around are getting in a bit of a bustle and kind of backing away from the area. What do you do?
I'm shout over. Is it Ragnar? Is Tim?
Rignar, yeah.
Ragnar. I shout over to Tim. You got any shiny?
Have I got any shiny? I'm a blacksmith. Of course I've got stuff shiny.
What about gold?
Gimli, roll me a perception roll.
Perception. Oh, that's not on character sheet, is it?
Will be on your character sheet on the left hand side.
Is it the passive wisdom thing, yeah?
No, it's one above it. So in your long next to it, like wisdom.
Oh, here we go.
Up there.
12. You would notice that on the stall where Alicia is, there is a bit of gold that has been overturned whilst this man is rummaging through.
Okay. Ow. I'm gonna go straight into casting magic missile.
Okay. Who are you targeting?
Let's see. The one closest to Tim.
The man right in the stall. Yeah.
Let's go.
That one there. Yeah. And give me a second. Magic missile.
Let's say DC 12. Yep, they failed. So, what is it? D4 plus 1. It's 2 damage.
Missile always hits, and you set 3 off, I think, from the spell. So you click the button 3 times. Gimli.
Oh, okay.
Because you can decide, different shots go to different people, or all 3 go at one.
Alright, all 3 to that same person.
All 3 to the same, so that's 7 points of damage.
It's not a high damage spell, but it always hits, which is the advantage of it.
Okay, yeah, so that man is struck with 3 massive magic missiles, and he is not looking too happy as he yelps out in pain. Do you do anything else?
I'm gonna stay there.
Okie doke.
Stay where I am.
Elliot, you able to add me to the turn order, please?
Oh, you're not in the turn order?
No.
God damn it, Tim.
Sorry, Rignar. I got you.
Cheers.
Sorry, as long as I get my beer.
I rolled a 3.
Just toss him back in.
See, nobody tosses a dwarf.
Okay, so... Right, Dusty, you're up. You're seeing this confrontation going down. A gnome has now joined the fray. What do you do?
Can I just leave?
You could if you really wanted to.
I will also throw a magic missile at them.
Yeah, who do you want to target? Is it left? Hold left click to do the ping.
Yeah, hold
It's
left
been a while
click.
since we played.
Him.
The guy closest to you.
Yeah. It's not pinging.
There you go. Yep.
Yeah, him.
Roll your magic missile.
So click it 3 times.
Yeah. Because it's like 3 individual attacks, basically.
Okay, so that's an 8. Yep, this guy takes 3 magic missiles, and he's looking pretty beaten up and blooded. He's got like searing on his armor and across his chest. He's slouching over now. Do you do anything else?
Is there anything else I can do?
Not entirely sure. Let me have a
If you
look.
have a bonus action, you can do a bonus action, or you can move.
Right,
If it's
yeah,
attack,
you
then
can,
might
you
want
can
to move
move.
further away. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like ran down there, you'd be further away, so they'll be able to reach you in 1 turn, unless they had range.
How far can I move?
30, I believe, for you.
Yeah, most things are 30, unless you're a dwarf or something short.
Okay.
I'll just stay here.
Okay. Alicia. So
Right,
these men have rolled you up.
Right, which is the one that grabbed my hand and just cast it to her side?
The one at the stall. He seems to be their leader of the group.
Well, I mean, I'm pissed, so guess what? And he's gonna get a gentle tap on his shoulder. Goes, excuse me a second. And
Hey.
I go to just basically try to impale him on my longsword.
Yep, roll an attack roll.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh!
What a great start.
Yeah, that.
Oh, dear.
Roll me a
Roll
D100,
me
please.
Oh, this is going well. 17.
Your swing is wild and misses, and now your sword is now lodged in the stall.
Really?
I sit in a bar laughing.
No, you better be able to repair this.
Repair what? You're damaging my stall.
Your store's damaging my sword. I'm trying to help you here.
The man chuckles. Is that all you got?
Oh, you
Do you do anything else? Okay.
Sadly not.
Okay then. Malak, you're over down there having a nice little chill time. You've just seen leaning up against the building like, you know, cool guy smoking your pipe. You're watching this confrontation go down. You're seeing that people are terrified and starting to flee the scene.
I'm going to stroll across the road, lean against the fence. It's kind of evenly matched at the moment, right? There's like 5 thuggish types and 5
Yeah.
people who seem getting involved in a fight for no reason. I'm gonna, as an action, smoke my pipe and watch to see who starts winning, and I might join in later.
Okay. Rignar, so you've just been thrown a good few feet, stumbled over onto a very large man in a apparently red latex suit. Beer all over you. The server girls ran inside the bar crying.
Yeah, okay.
What do you do?
Right, well, I'm a little annoyed, I'm not going to lie, so I'm going to move 25 foot, but I just need to double check where to again. Is that fence next to me? Like, I can't climb it. I have to make a.
I'll say
athletics, sorry.
it's like a low fence wall. It's like not even worth vaulting over. It's like a step. It's
I am a dwarf though, so I can make it to one of the blokes.
I'll say that you can make it to them.
Yeah, that's 25 foot to there.
Okay.
I'm gonna rage.
Wow. What a surprise.
That's a bonus action, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I'm raging. I've had enough. I'm getting angry.
Is that enough? 3 seconds in?
Yeah, I've had enough already. No one throws a dwarf. And I'm going to use my great axe against him.
Okay, roll me an attack roll. 17. Ooh, that hits.
Yeah.
I was just, I was just about to say, where did all the damage go?
Someone's having a lot of fun
So
here.
that's 5 points of damage.
Yeah.
So your axe slams into this guy's hip, and he screams in pain.
I'm going to scream back at him in his face.
But because you're raging.
Yeah, because I'm raging.
Is that the end of your turn? You've done a bonus action and movement, yeah.
Yeah, that's me end of my turn.
The love hammer. You've had a dwarf thrown onto your lap, beer's gone everywhere, your lovely lady company has disappeared.
I shout across to the dwarf, will I get this beer?
In a minute!
I'll bloody pay for the beer.
In a minute!
So I then respond, after seeing that lady get her sword stuck in your shop, I am pleasantly abused, I will help you out.
Cheers, buddy.
I move 15 foot to where?
Yeah, to there. You can't occupy the same space.
Yeah, no, to the thing next to you.
Yeah.
Yep. Select the
Yeah,
cursor
so I
again.
just got to grab it. I just got to remember. I draw my longsword, use it two-handed, and swing for the person to the left of me from my screen.
Yeah. Make an attack roll with your longsword. Oh, that is a very solid hit. You bring your longsword down through his shoulder, cuts clean right through, blood spurts everywhere. You can't really see it on your latex suit, but Rignar gets a nice spray of blood in his beard as he falls down to the ground. There we go, mark him as dead.
He's dead.
You still have a little bit of movement left. Do you have a bonus action?
No, I'm perfectly happy. I turn to the dwarf and say, "There you go, my friend. 1 down, 4 to go."
Okay.
Cheers, buddy. I'm going to get you that point.
Your point.
Point.
Point. It's their go. Right, so they make an attack roll. The one next to you, Alicia, is gonna attempt to attack you with a dagger. 13.
I'm just gonna deflect that off with my shield, you imbecile.
Okay, so that doesn't work. Another one rushes up next to you. Same again, dagger drawn. A 17.
Still a miss.
Still a miss. Phew, that shield's working well for you. Lovehammer, this one's going to run up to you with a scimitar and is going to make an attack roll. 17?
It's a miss for me.
Oh, Jesus, wow.
Nice try, son. Better luck next time.
They're doing really well. And this one's going to move up to you, Rignar, and make an attack roll with a dagger. A 9, so I'm assuming it's a miss.
That's a miss. Get away from me, peasant.
These guys fuck it up. Right, Gimli,
Yeah.
you're up.
Okay. I am going to start off with moving this time. No, I actually want to know. I'm going to move there.
Okay.
4, 5. And then I'm going to go cast Magic Missile again. The
Yeah.
exact same. 4. That top right one.
The top right. Yeah, make your roll. Yeah, so these 3 magic missiles just absolutely obliterate him. It's just the first one was enough. so he's like dead. He's like completely destroyed. Yeah. And he falls to the ground in a puddle. Do you do anything else?
No, I bide my time.
You bide your time. Dusty, you've just seen 2 of these bandits drop quite handily. What do you do?
Firebolt this time.
Firebolt, yeah. Who do you want to target?
This guy.
Okay. Roll me your firebolt.
At the range.
Yeah, so this firebolt goes nice and handily across, strikes him in the back, and singes him a little bit. Yeah. He grunts out in pain as he. So Sweat's really enjoying himself.
Not doing anything.
It sounded like someone was laughing. It sounded like you.
I think it's Tony.
Right. Do you do anything else, or is that you go?
No, I mean all I can do is move, but there's no point.
Oh,
So
it's
I'm
fine.
done.
At least, yeah, your sword is embedded into Rignar's skull.
I'll get that out later. I'm going to turn and look at the one that's just engaged me, looking directly in the eye. And I'm going to say a little prayer as I summon forth my cantrip of Toll of the Dead.
You point one creature within. Succeed on a wisdom saving throw, take 1d8 necrotic damage. Spell
So
save.
It's already taken damage, so it's 1d12.
Okay, so it's 1d12. But it's got to make a saving throw.
Yes.
14.
God damn it.
It doesn't say anything about halving damage, so he takes nothing.
Yep.
Is that your go?
Well, that's an instantaneous one, which I'm going to pull my sword out and go, right, that's it. No.
I will say, make me an athletics roll as you try to wrench this thing out. You pull a bit of the table out, which is still attached to your sword.
Well, if I can't stab you with it, I'm just going to bludgeon you with it. And I'll just
You best be fixing that when we're over.
You can bloody fix it yourself. I mean to kill things, that's it.
Okay, so you bring this strike down on him, and despite having a chunk of table still attached to your sword, it's enough as you smack him straight over the head with it and knock him down unconscious.
I bet I'll just have to kill him again next time. Next.
Malak.
Right, seeing how the fight's going, I'm going to move up and shout towards the dwarf. If there's money involved, I'll lend a hand. And I'll rush to the back. And we'll talk about it afterwards. I'll look like I'm throwing a punch, but I actually want to try and steal his coin purse.
Okay, make me a stealth roll, I guess. Or deception, if you really want to.
To steal, it's sleight of hand, and then I would... Yeah, deception if you want. Or, yeah, deception. To look like I'm punching, I guess.
Yeah.
25.
Yeah, easy. You swipe his coin purse.
Woohoo!
You,
I'll pocket that and count it later.
just for ease's sake, I will say that he had 5 gold in there.
Oh, sweet. I got him good, don't worry. He won't recover from that one.
Did you actually touch him?
Yeah,
I didn't see anything.
Everyone else is a bit confused, being that the man just grunted, didn't even make a grunt or anything. But you know, fair dinkums.
Just cocked on him.
A shrug. Next.
Rignar.
Okay. I'm going to. Not a clue what I'm going to. Do you know what? I'm still raging. My store's being busted up, so I'm gonna go.
Well,
great
it's not
axe
actually
on...
your store. You're just working there as the apprentice. You're not happy that you're going to get.
I'm looking
Vulcan.
over it, but technically it's my store because the master's out.
Master.
I'm gonna hit him again with a great axe, but I'm gonna go reckless.
Oh God!
On his
Everyone's rolling like all the good stuff. It's making me confused.
Yeah! I'm gonna smash it right into his head.
Just the axe lands in his skull. His eyes roll back into the back of his head, and he flops down onto the ground.
Awesome. As he flops down on the ground, I'm gonna step over his body and just like pull out the axe really slowly.
Oh,
So you hear the squelch.
Yeah, it's got brain matter and goo. It's sort of like matted hair on your blade of your axe. It's not a pretty sight.
That's it. And then I'm just gonna come to this side. Try make it easier. Let's go to that side instead.
Okay.
And that's my turn, unless I can say anything to the bloke.
Talking is a free action.
Awesome. I'm gonna say to him, your other buddies are dead, so what do you want to do? Do you want to carry on this fight, or do you want to bugger off out of here?
The bandit is looking a little bit scared now. His buddies have just dropped. He thought this was going to be an easy job. He is nervously sweating as the love hammer steps up.
I repeat what the dwarf says and say, "Are you sure you want this, sunshine?"
No.
I go to draw my longsword and swing it towards them.
Okay.
Which
Longsword.
longsword?
Hammer have advantage if I'm flanking, or are we not doing flanking?
I was just about to say, but you rolled. I will allow you to roll out with advantage as I'm playing the flanking rule.
So,
How do I roll it with advantage then?
Click advantage.
Up the page.
Yeah, just click advantage and then hit roll again. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just for ease and simplicity, I'll just say like you just slice his legs completely and he just drops to the floor in pain. He is donezo. Blag. But as he's there bleeding out, dying, whimpering, he says, "Viltas will have his armor, dwarf."
Yeah, sure.
bleeds
Who's
out.
Brutus again?
Well, now we're out of initiative. Let's move all these turns. So the town is now quiet. A lot of the people have dispersed and left the area. Like you maybe see a head or two sticking out from behind, like their stall and such. As you have Rignar, you see your master crossing the square. What the bloody hell's happened here? What have you done to my stall?
It wasn't me. I was just watching it.
I've only had you employed here a few days and you've wrecked my stall.
I didn't do anything. These guys came along thinking that talking about some armor or something. I ain't got a clue.
He looks and sees the bodies, and he goes, "Oh, well, that's not good."
What, was there something that you missed to tell me before buggering off out?
I might have a slight little conundrum. The bandits that just outside of town, they're not exactly what you'd call friendly folk.
Clearly. Just lob me.
Where's my shiny?
Come on, war.
You get your shiny and you get your beer in a minute.
Right, look at me. Come here.
Jesus, what?
Well, that's just weird. But I will join you.
Did you just beat me?
Beep.
I'll
Yeah,
drag
I
one.
really hope I fucking hear whatever that was.
Take
You know,
your beat.
who did the beeping?
I have no idea.
The beepy ma beepy.
Well, everyone's having a group discussion. I would like to loot the bodies for money.
I would like to loot a body, please.
No, you're having conversations. You're master.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I'm making. I'm just giving getting Sven his pint.
Cool, let's
Don't call me a wench.
Oh.
Let's just not go there.
Yeah, so Rignard, your master tells you about these local bandits. They come into town fairly regularly, you know, trying to collect gold and bits off most the town as, you know, their protection tax, for instance. And your master struck a bargain in order to, like, you know, try and keep them off his back, but is foul late on the payment.
While this is going on, can I search the bodies?
You and Malak can search the bodies. What I will tell you, depending on how quickly you do, Malak, what bodies are you searching? You searching the two that you stood between?
Yeah, I'm not too fussed. This is more of a quick little rummage for gold. I'm not giving it a full look through because I ain't hanging around long.
Yeah, you don't really find much. Just some pretty plainish daggers, couple of silver pieces.
I'll take a couple of daggers.
Yeah, sure. Add a couple of daggers. Gimli, you find 5 silver and a couple of daggers. One had a scimitar.
Ooh, scimitar. And daggers. I'll take them all.
Okay, add them in. It's a dagger and a scimitar. I like a couple of daggers. 4 gold. 4 silver, rather.
4 silver, a scimitar, and 2 daggers.
Yeah.
Roger.
So, yeah, Rignard, your master tells you about these bandits. Well, you seem to have taken care of this group fairly well. Could I ask you for another favour, my friend?
Depends on what the favour might be.
Well, Viltas is not going to let this just slide. So, if it would be too much bother, could I maybe ask you to go and take care of him in your ways with your battle axe? I'll make it worth your while. I mean, your fellow companions here seem to have been pretty useful. I'm sure I could find the means to repay you.
Never met these folks in my life.
I'll put my arm round Rignar. Worth our while, eh?
Well, these guys might want some gold. I want something else. Considering that you're the master blacksmith and I'm your apprentice, I want something else.
He gives you sort of the weird eyes, yes.
Well, I can't do this job. I think I need a bit of an upgrade.
A bit of an upgrade? Well, I mean, other than the brain matter and matted hair on your axe, it seems to be pretty able.
Yeah, but these guys were in front. You're right. You go after the big boss. Come on, man. Give me a little upgrade. I could do with a shield. You know you want to. These guys have gold, but I want a shield.
I'd have to
got one
go across town to get a shield, but I've got some studded leather armor if that will tickle your fancy. I mean, you'd have to kind of assess what my store's like, being that it's been ransacked.
They didn't get too much.
Well, no, but that lady over there should put a sword through the middle of her.
Yeah, she's already agreed. She's already agreed to fix that. Don't worry. I'll get it.
I did not agree to fix that,
Your
you
face.
man.
Your face.
You shut your face, me.
It seems that
Kind.
maybe I shouldn't ask you guys to do this job for me and hire someone else. It seems that there's a lot of discord in this group.
Oh, no. Don't worry about it. We'll get that sorted.
Dwarf doesn't tell me what to do.
Yeah, I still owe that.
The master blacksmith, his name is. What are all these random sounds?
Bloody Tony, come on.
It's not me.
That looks at Yusfed and he's just a bit disturbed by your appearance.
What are you looking at, blacksmith?
He looks awkwardly up to not make contact with your swollen member.
Does my appearance offend you?
Very much so. Anyway, but
Well, I'm
yes,
offended by your offence.
but I could get you a shield for when you return, but I will have to go to the forge and craft you a shield. I don't have any right now in stock.
But you do have a studded leather armor in stock, yes?
Yeah, as long as that mighty longsword hasn't cleaved straight through it.
Right. So here's the deal then. I get the studded leather armor now. These guys get paid after the job's done, and I get the shield after the job's done. Correct?
Yes.
What is my payment?
Much gold.
Shiny.
There is much gold to be had, and
Specifically,
Yes, we need to know what shares we're getting from this. Is it worth our while?
I have 200 gold. You can split it amongst yourselves, and Rignard, you can have a fine quality shield.
I'll take the shield.
And
These guys can keep the gold.
Is that fair for everyone?
Well, a little gold wouldn't be much of a miss nowadays.
Gold is always good for more beer.
Young madam, I'll be taking a substitution from your payment in order to fix my table anyway.
Oh, whatever.
You control your sword, you wouldn't have to worry about this.
Why have I agreed to work with you?
don't have to. Got money on your sword.
It seems that
Yeah.
this party works well in combat, but not well at dialogue.
We'll get better.
The blacksmith, whose name is Bograw, is a fairly stout man. He kind of gives you the sort of general gist of where this camp is. You'll have to head northwest out of town. Bograw, yeah.
Bograw.
Yeah, Bograw is.
I'll call him Boggy. Hey, Buggy. Don't forget to get me that studded leather armor.
Yeah, he hands you the studded leather armor that's up from the table. It's got a bit of a nick in it from the sword, but it's still fine and serviceable.
Sweet.
Yeah, so it gives you all like the general directions and towards where the camp is. It's northwest, about a couple of hours away on foot. So, what do you guys do? Do you head out immediately? Do you want to do a bit more prep?
I turn to the blacksmith and say, if the gold isn't here when we get back, your head is coming off.
Whoa. I'm sure Boggy will get the money sorted, man. Don't worry.
But Boggy is nervously sweating, and he's also confused
Boggy
as to
don't
why.
let me killed.
And he's also confused as to why a wizard has now jumped in a in a horse trough.
I want to say, what?
I'll just wash my face.
Rest now, attack night.
Rest now, attack at night.
Rest now, attack at night.
I have a question.
Gimbly's got it.
Dusty has a question. Is this a question for the DM or is this a question for Boggy?
I guess it's a question for Bogrel.
Bogrel. Okay.
Is there any transport to where we're going?
Well, I mean, you could perhaps hire a horse in the stables, but it'll have to probably be an on-foot job unless you have copious amounts of coin. The stable master is quite expensive.
Oh god, he overcharges for everything.
Bah, let's walk.
As of once, I actually agree with you.
I agree with
Don't make
Gimbly.
this common.
We rest and have a drink now, and then we go and have a fight at night.
Yes.
You go and have a fight at night. Well, I mean, it is about midday, so you might be waiting a fair dinkum while.
More time to get drunk.
Enough for a long rest.
Yes, dwarf.
Sharpen up my sword.
Who's paying?
Dwarf.
Wait. Fuck.
Into the bar!
Okay. Fucking hell.
Oh god. And well, they're all getting wasted.
This is perfectly timed as food has arrived for me.
Gimbly's gonna go take a long rest while they're getting drunk. To recover
Alicia,
his-
where
You
Alicia's
can-
gonna call out, where's the nearest chapel?
A chapel. You might be hard pressed to find one in these parts.
Fine, any kind of room will do.
We can create our own in the bar.
Yeah, but I'll say you can.
Over in the corner.
You can get a room on the house purely because you defended this poor town and the wench that you were with, Sven. And she's very happy to see that you've made it out of this conflict.
So
Come on,
can
wench,
Gimbly
come
go
sit
take-
on my lap.
Can Gimbly go to bed?
Gimbly can go to bed if he so desires.
Yeah, he's gonna have a long rest before the fight to recover sorcery points.
Okay. That goes for any of you. There's a room. It's ample big enough. The inn scene's fairly well catered.
They missed us. I don't think they hit us once.
No, they didn't.
Nah.
Well, I tried.
I'm gonna get my axe out. Well, I guess I haven't put it away yet. I've still got blood and brains dripping off it, but the base of it I'm gonna smash down onto the table, like 3 bangs, and shout "Barkeep."
Yes. No, I am right here. You don't need to shout.
Well, I'm a dwarf. I'm down here. I can't see anything.
How big
How
are
much
these
You picked
people?
up dwarf.
Hang on, how big am I? 4'7".
God,
You're taller
your
than me.
penis is huge.
Hey, penis bone is smaller.
I don't know that problem.
How many pints am I getting?
How many
Oh,
are in it?
get me one as well.
4, 5,
It's all of us.
5.
Isn't it?
Is Dusty having a pint?
Looks like
Aye.
he's curled up with all the dead bodies and gone to sleep.
That's Gimbley.
Gimbley.
Yeah, no,
Dusty's
I'm
got- yeah.
pretty sure Dusty's in underneath.
Yeah, yeah.
Dusty's our anime wizard.
Yeah, there
It's
he
not
is.
an anime. It's Guild Wars. Get it right, Joe.
It's an anime, right?
How much is that going to set me back?
5 ales?
Yeah, 5 ales.
No.
5 rounds of 5 ales.
Oh, whoa, steady on.
Only 5.
5 rounds.
I've only got 5 gold.
Rignar sweats
You only
profusely.
had 5 gold.
I feel like we've earned a free round for defending this town.
Yeah, I'll pay for the first round, but you guys got to pay for the other 4. How much for a round?
For round? A copper piece will suffice.
A copper piece. Thank you very much, sir. And I'll just flick him one.
Oh, he catches it. Thank you very much.
No dramas.
It'll be brought over to you. Sit, rest. And he riles up the crowd in the end to like give you a bit of a cheer for dealing with some of the bandits. So you've got like a nice thunderous applause and cheering, some whooping. Is there anything else that you guys do whilst you're in the inn, or are you just gonna be drinking some
I
beers?
assume we introduce ourselves to each other.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Is that with me?
The dwarf.
Dwarf.
My name is Rignar Ironfoot. Surely you've heard of Rignar Ironfoot. I am the fine. So
Rignar,
I'm-
roll me a D100 for tears.
hang on. Oh dear.
You have a slight tear rolling down your cheek at that response.
So my character Rignar, basically 4'7", mohawk, because the rest of the hair's just been singed off completely. But tattoos down half side of his head, just of a family crest, family pattern. And just a massive beer belly on him. That's my character.
Yeah, he doesn't
I
want
love the
5
fact that-
rounds.
I love the fact you put bloody 4 into this. I'm not.
I've only got 5 gold pieces.
It only costs a copper for a round.
Yeah, you can buy 5 rounds.
Yeah,
Stingy bastard.
It's 50 rounds.
yeah, and for me, not you guys. Sort yourselves out. I bought a round.
Drinking. Yeah, so if you guys just want to go around the table.
Yeah, I'll go next, sir.
Gimbley can't introduce himself as asleep.
Yeah, he's not coming on this adventure. We're just gonna leave him. More money.
He's not important. It's fine.
Yep.
Yeah, I pretty much turned around and went, "Fuck you, I'm going to bed."
It's the middle of the day.
I don't care. Gimbley sleeps whenever he wants.
It's the only time he can see the amount of monsters we drink.
So I'm Malik Wintersong. I'm a tiefling with beautiful horns that curve back, sort of longish purple hair and a dirty ponytail with a scraggly beard. I wear this like patched up sort of wax overcoat, like covered in salt stains, and I have this sort of odor of cheap tobacco and seaweed. And that's me.
I'll go next. So Sven Lovehammer, human, about 6'5", bit of a pot belly, rather long genital member. Older guy, bit of a full beard, and balding on the top.
So it sounds exactly like you in real life.
Oh, wish, mate. I'm getting there in a minute, mate. Give it a take. Go on. It'll catch up with you, mate. Don't you worry about that.
Oh, I'm gonna stay beautiful forever. Have you seen Hammerhead?
Yeah, mate. That did stay beautiful forever.
Yeah.
Well, Alicia Moultonwood, 24, 5'6", with fiery red hair and light blue eyes. Slightly a gold tinge to her armour, but a bit dented and scraped. Slightly from fighting. Also, you can notice a slight crested ring on her left ring finger. And that is it for the moment.
And Dusty.
Splendid Dust. He's 23, about 6'1". Stylish robes because of his noble background, and he doesn't really say much more because the drink's going to his head already.
I'm just gonna stumble over there and just start like a fight. I love it.
Pretty much.
You can't handle the drink.
He's just
Yes.
kind of giggling to himself.
So yeah, you're all sat around the table. You're kind of introducing yourselves, having like your little stories. Yeah, and I'll say for a few hours past it, it's getting a little dimmer out. We're starting to break into dusk at this point.
More beer. More beer.
Haven't you had enough yet?
No, never.
You can never have enough beer.
Who's paying for all these beers?
Big
Big
knob.
We all say
Fine. I'll throw 2 copper pieces over. One
That's
to
another
pay
2
for the
rounds.
5. Right. No, 1 copper piece is paying for 5 drinks for the rest, for all of us again. So everyone's getting one.
And then
And
5 for
then-
you.
Exactly. So I'm having 6 pints.
Come on, Tim. You can only drink one tin, mate.
That's in real life.
But Alex,
It's
don't
like
be
half a bottle now.
yeah, I was gonna say, don't be too generous. Tim can't even get through half a Western cider.
Yeah, exactly. About half of it, and then I'm out.
To be fair, that Western cider was a bit stronger than what he's probably used to.
What, Alka-Pops?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Can't
So
you-
I've got 6 pints in front of me, please.
Okay, the pints are brought over, the exchange is made. Gimli, I'll say that the 8 hours has passed, so you can arise if you so wish.
Yeah, I'll
I'll
come
put- I'll
downstairs
put it-
finally.
I thought he just chinned you off there, mate. To be fair.
I thought you went to sleep with them corpses.
What, in real life?
Oh, I'd happily be sleeping with those corpses.
Oh no.
The rest of the tavern gets a bit quiet and everyone turns and looks at the gnome.
Hey, it's gibblers.
What is that?
Gibbly.
Gibbly.
Do you have a name, little man?
Gibbly. Don't forget it.
I've already forgot it.
Am I stood right next to him at this stage?
No, you're still outside apparently.
Let's move you into the bar. Like you're all sat around a long table, having a nice chat. That you can see the rest of your party has some ales, and there's quite a few empty tankards.
I'm going out of one of my 6. I'm gonna shout down to Gimli.
Wow, that's big coming from the dwarf.
Well, shout down the table to the Gimli. I was like, hey, have a drink, and I'll just slide one of my drinks straight down to him.
It's free.
I grab that drink and throw it at that human, which said he already forgot my name. I throw it straight at his face.
So
Sven.
gets covered once again in ale. His latex suit is looking a bit dirty at this point. It's got sticky staining on it, which does not bode well.
Oh no, that's just normal, mate. That is. What are you doing?
Fuck you.
Oh wow.
It's a bit.
I like this one. He has balls.
You like. Oh no. It's gonna get into the war with the balls.
Men and their genitals.
What's wrong with our genitals?
What do you ever talk about?
Just
Because they're so
got
big.
it.
Whatever.
At this point,
Killing someone or something.
yeah, at this point, Bobby strolled into the inn, and he's like, "What are you guys still doing here? I thought you were gonna go out and get the guy. It's gonna be nightfall in a minute."
Exactly. Nightfall.
Beers first, kill later.
It's quite hazardous to travel outside of the town in the dark.
Did you see us out there?
Well, no, I wasn't here.
Oh yeah, that's a fair point. I forgot about that.
If I recall, I left you in charge of the stall.
Vignar, you've had too much.
I want to say this in Dwarvish to Ignar, and it's basically the same thing. I think you've had way too much.
What are you on about? I've never had enough.
Can
Can we go and do that thing again?
Come on, Dwarf, let's go.
How many
Are we
ales
supposed
have
to
you
do
had,
that thing again?
Ragnar?
Well, in total, about 7, I think it was.
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit.
I'm just assuming I'm blind drunk. I haven't even rolled.
Yeah. Now,
Is that good for me?
You're comfortable. You're tipsy, but you're dwarven. You know what you're doing.
Yeah. Shouldn't we go and do that thing again? That thing, that guy that I used to work for. Shouldn't we go and do that thing?
Used to. When did
Oh,
you
do I?
Did you get sacked?
Do I still-
I thought he just told you to go kill someone, not get sacked.
I don't know. What did he ask
It's a
you?
weird blacksmith job if you get asked to kill people. Just saying.
It's pretty weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
There is that.
But these guys
2
are,
hours
Making his job.
out of town.
these guys are the scourge of the town. Like, they don't just bother me, but just being that I make weapons, they seem to target me more.
Wait, they target other people.
Yeah,
So-
they're the scourge of the town.
You don't use it.
So that
Shall we
makes-
get more gold?
Yes, there must be other
Yes.
people.
Let's go find other people on this
Well,
particular-
I'm
Next
sure.
task, the barman.
Barman. Yeah, let's go straight for the barman.
Yes.
I think we should grab the next nearest person, even if it's not the barman.
What other things we've got now? So we've got a bar.
So you're just grabbing the barman and like other random townsfolk by the scruff of their necks and asking them for like, can we have gold?
Pretty much, yeah.
For killing people.
Yeah, gold for killing bandits.
Scourges.
Saving. Yeah.
We're saving them for the bandits.
By
The,
becoming the bandits.
the bandits keep this in safe. I have to pay for a little protection money, which isn't very good, but on the whole, it works for me.
If we kill them, you ain't got to pay the protection money anymore.
You could pay us.
But then I'm still having to pay money.
At a reduced rate, of course.
We'll undercut it. What do they currently charge?
They charge 200 gold for the month.
We'll do it for 190 gold.
Hang on, 109? Is that
Well,
going to be
but
alright?
they only collected from me 2 days ago. I don't have that sort of money.
Well, then you better find it.
But I don't want you to kill them. I think you've had a few too many beers.
The bandits do have shiny.
The bandits do have shiny, Gimli.
Shiny. They
If
have
you kill the
thousands and
bandit-
thousands.
If we kill the bandits, we get all their shiny.
Well, I'm ready to go when everyone else is ready.
So Gimli, are you in?
Not because of you, because of shiny.
Don't care. You're still in.
Fuck yourself.
Okay, so you guys setting up?
I don't know. Has the barman agreed to actually pay us 190 for protection, mate?
No.
I'm gonna be outside at this point.
The barman doesn't see a reason why he has to.
He will.
Alex, roll a persuasion check.
Yeah, so tell me how to. I will.
Go for it. Roll a persuasion roll.
Go to core, go to your
I had advantage on, so I just think. I'll
Go for the first number.
Yeah, I'll take you 11. Yeah, he's not really convinced. It seems like a lot of trouble to him.
Does no one else want to try and fleece this barman?
I'm not going to employ the rule where you can all just have a go at persuading him until eventually he caves.
I'd like to persuade him.
Yes.
I'm gonna leave that building right now.
Yeah, you failed miserably.
Oh Jesus Christ! You did worse than me.
Also,
I'm guessing the shiny isn't important to you guys then.
Tony, are you rolling with advantage or disadvantage constantly?
That one looks like it's rolling with disadvantage.
I've got plus, so my skills, it's 4 for persuasion.
No, but are you rolling on the advantage tab because you're getting like 2 numbers come up where you should just have 1 if it's normal?
It is probably set to default where it just rolls at advantage regardless. It doesn't matter, just take the first number.
Supposed to look
Rick,
like
no.
that. No, it's just supposed to look like that. That's all.
It's in the
Oh no, I
character
thought Rignar was trying to persuade.
No, I'm outside the building.
Where's the advantage tab?
On your character sheet,
At the top.
Yeah.
say disadvantage, normal advantage.
No, but it's under settings, he has to
Ah.
enable it first. So just leave it as is, it doesn't matter.
Okay. All these persuasion rolls.
We're not convincing this guy, are we?
No, he's not convinced. Do you want to go to any other shops and try and persuade them and coerce them out of their money?
I'm okay. I don't know about the rest of the guys.
What time are we on?
I'm just getting ready to head to the outer side.
I leave the bar. Angry that it didn't work.
Okay. So yeah, it's getting to sort of late dusk. The sun is setting. If you can remember the directions that Boggy gave you. Boggy's stuck now, thanks Tim.
2 hours out of town.
I don't even see Boggy. What are you on about? Boggy stuck.
You know, I don't think Boggy in this.
No,
I
you
don't
got the
see
name Boggy stuck in my head now.
Boggy.
I can't even remember his actual name. He's just Boggy now.
Boggle.
I thought it was Bognor or something.
Bognerson.
Was it Bognerson?
It was
Did I?
It's Boggy now.
It's Boggy now.
Boggy.
Boggy the blacksmith.
So, Rignar, do you remember where we got to go?
Yeah, of course I do. It was Can
Make
I
a
roll a
wisdom saving throw, please?
Cheers. Yeah, of course I know where it is. Yeah, it's
you comfortably remember the gist of the directions. You don't remember exact details.
yeah, it's this direction.
Yeah, northwest. Northwest out of
yeah.
town.
Follow me. I know the way.
Okay, let's go.
I trust a dwarf.
I have little faith in this, but let's go.
Don't have to come.
Yeah, so
Off to
No,
kill.
I promised.
I'll
to
take
help.
you guys back to the world map.
Alright, so just so I know, where are we on the map?
Anglevar.
Thank you.
There is the big world map, but then with the help of James, we've got some nice Yeah, close-up maps, nice stylized maps. So your angle are there on like the very apparently phallic-shaped bit of land.
Yeah, no, I noticed that. It does look remarkably like.
It's called the Love Hammer. So yeah, these bandits, they're northwest out of town. There isn't really much in the way of set roads or anything. It's just more sort of dirt paths. Can we stop making really crude drawings, please? I should have thought about this.
Not me. You sure you know where we're going, Rignar?
Of course I do. It's just off the northwest way.
So are you sure we're walking northwest?
Maybe. Do I roll perception, or what do you want me to roll? If anything.
I've got to try. Yeah, I'm just trying to. I'm looking at your character sheet. I'm trying to refresh like what the actual skills are. Yeah, I'll say survival. It's dark. It's kind of getting hard to see where you're going. You just got the wet dirt path.
I'm fine.
So if anyone wants to make a survival roll.
Well,
Oh yeah. Oh right, survival. Right. Okay. Right.
Rignar was asked.
I have got dark vision, so I can see quite fine.
Yeah. I mean, like the ones dark vision, you can kind of see, but it's hard to make out greater sort of landscapes. Yeah, Rignar, you're just wandering about. You think that you're going northwest, but it's kind of hard to know.
All right.
It's a bit overcast. You can't tell by the stars, and you can still feel that sea breeze on your left hand side.
Left. Yeah.
To the left. So make of that of what you will.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna head. Well, firstly, I'm actually going to turn around to the rest of the guys. Has by any chance anybody got a compass? I'm not lost or anything. I just want to double check.
No, I haven't.
The Love Hammer has a compass that only points north.
Do I?
Of course you do, Love Hammer. It's contained within your latex.
Didn't Boggy say it was dangerous out here?
Maybe. I think so.
Well, he said it was dangerous after dark.
There's a door who is dangerous.
Or shouldn't we keep an eye out?
It might be wise.
Stuff.
Yeah. So I'm going to start leading the party towards what I think is the west, because the sea breeze. So I can feel it on the full of my face, whilst keeping an eye out.
Okay, yeah. Roll a perception roll. For anyone else, feel free to.
I'll stop that. I'm not bothering.
That one is that bad. It's not even worth it.
Yeah, Rignar. Well, Rignar and Dusty. Wow, that was really makes Sweats feel bad. You can feel the sea breeze on the left hand side of your face. You in the distance you can hear wolves howling, but they're not close at all.
Okay.
And there's like the little chirping of insects and bugs. Nothing further to report.
I suppose we'll just head off in what I think is a westward walk, I suppose.
Aren't we supposed to be going northwest?
Yeah, but the sea breeze is off on my left-hand side of my face, so I know that's off to the west. So if we head off in roughly this direction, we'll eventually find it.
Okay, so you head west. Probably feels about an hour or so, and you get this uncomfortable feeling that you might be going a little too far out of your way. You feel like you should have seen a canyon at some point.
Okay. I'm gonna turn the party what I think is north then.
Okay. Make another survival roll for me, please.
Survival, yeah.
Yeah, survival, please.
For fuck's sake.
Solid roll.
What is this?
Yeah, not. You're getting a little bit stressed. You don't.
Do you guys think we maybe should just set up camp or something? Look, guys, I'm lost. All right. Maybe that drink's gone to my head a little bit too much.
Can't believe you got this lost.
I can. I'm a dwarf. Come on.
You're first ranging.
Can we see any light around us? Say like a farmstead or maybe like a fishing hut or something. I don't know how far we are from the coast.
No, you can't see anything. It's mainly just sort of like shrubbery. It's kind of a bit barren out here. Just shrubs and.
Get any description of where we're heading? I know it's northwest 2 hours, but like, did they say, oh, it's on top of a mountain, in a cave, by the sea?
Can I attempt to help him with his survival?
You could attempt to help him with his survival, yes. Yeah. You were too distracted by the shinies. Marek, make me a wisdom save. I'll just kind of make this like a sort of intelligence roll.
A check or a save, because...
Wisdom check, save. I'm gonna basically just use it. Oh,
Oh no.
yeah, you don't remember the details. You're too busy trying to loot bodies, etc.
No, I wasn't really paying attention. I was more asking out of character, but yes. I don't have a clue where we're going. It can't be that hard. Like, how big is this place?
I mean, it's fairly sizable.
If we just go around shouting, saying we've got a lot of money, the bandits will find us.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that plan.
So if we all spread out and talk about how much money we got really loudly, bound to find someone.
I like it.
Is that your plan?
No, it depends if it's adopted by the rest.
I'm already regretting that plan, but
It's not
Nice
the
work.
greatest, not the greatest plan I've ever heard, but at this
What's
point,
your plan, then?
I'm willing to do anything.
Yeah, big boy. What's your plan?
Oh, I've never got a plan, mate. Go with the flow, see what happens.
I'm surprised you've managed to survive this long.
So am I, don't you worry about that.
Okay, we will spread out over the local area, talking about how much...
Yeah.
What, are you fanning out like 15, 20 feet apart and just like walking, shouting, gold?
Yep. Can't believe how much money I have. Oh, I
I'm
can barely
so-
carry it all.
I'm so rich.
I'm just going to be standing at the back watching them all, just like, what the fuck are they doing?
Money.
Okay, so
Make
you wander about aimlessly for probably what feels like another good hour, and then you start to see that the ground is sort of rising a little, and you can those with dark vision, you can kind of make out what looks like a small sort of valley canyon.
I'm sure we're on the right track here now, guys. I mean, there's a valley over there, canyon thing. I mean,
we after a valley?
Can we see any torches or any light coming from any direction?
No, you cannot see anything. You just can make out the faint sort. It's not really a silhouette. I can't think of the word. But the sort of faint glimpses of a valley pass.
The dim.
It is a bit dim.
Mm.
But those with dark vision can see fairly well. So, who's the humans? So Dusty and Sven would kind of struggle.
I've got bugger all.
Oh, and Alicia.
Fuck them.
Me and
So you
Gimli, I
didn't
think.
see it.
Torches, like dark vision's only up to 60 feet, so it's not like we can see miles. And it's all black and white. So
Well, you can see more than they can.
maybe lit a torch, I don't know. Oh, was it a stumbling around in the dark showing about how much we have?
Money, money, money.
It's, yeah, that's up to them if they've lit a torch.
I think I would have lit a torch.
Yeah, no, I'm alright.
Okay, yeah, okay then. I'll say that you could kind of, you're getting the sort of faintest outline as you sort of walk in that direction. It becomes a lot clearer. Then you approach the edge of this valley, and Rignar, you start to, and now that you're sobering up a little, you start to remember that this is along the right path. You remember Boggy telling you about having to venture through a valley
Okay.
to get towards the bandit camp.
Okay. I guess without even saying it, I'll just start walking in that general direction to see if anyone follows me.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm following. I've been following you this long. Might as well carry on.
I don't have a clue where I am, so
What's
We're
everyone's
better in numbers.
what's everyone's passive perceptions?
10.
11.
9.
11.
I don't think we've got any wise people in the party, do we?
12.
Oh, well, so you didn't see this coming,
Hail arrows.
but
What's
Sven,
James got? I didn't hear James.
Then.
James has BRB'd for like just 2 minutes.
Okay, never mind.
But I think his is an 11, if I remember right.
You can double check your characters you got.
Yeah, it is an 11.
Cool.
Yeah, an arrow goes whizzing by. It clatters along the ground. It was aimed towards you, Sven.
Where did that come from?
Anyone see it? Who shot that? Anyone?
I can't see anything.
Alright.
You could
yeah.
attempt to perceive.
Yeah, I'll help him with that.
Are there any decent rocks or trees to hide behind?
Well, what we can do is I can bring you to the map of dreams.
In fact, can I try and investigate to see where that arrow came from? The direction and everything.
You can do. Roll me an investigation. Yeah, you get you know exactly where you feel like the direction of that has come from. So let me just quickly set this up.
Be right back.
Okay.
In which case,
I just need to get
Everyone's going.
If people fancy like a quick break, if like Tim wants to vape, Tony probably wants to have a schmoke.
alright, in which case what I'll do right before you head off is I will, not really saying much, just going there, pointing towards the direction. So everyone can see.
Okay.
I'm just going to drop my torch and ready my shield.
I'll do the same.
Duck behind a rock.
I will let
I don't even
you,
know I don't know if there's rocks or anything. Yeah, I didn't see the map.
let,
I'm going
There-
to hide
there is
behind
the
big
map.
guy. I'm going to hide behind Sven, the big guy.
That's not a bad choice, mate. To be fair.
I'm 3 foot tall.
You're like half my height, mate. It's all good.
so yeah, do you guys want to take a break for 5-10 minutes?
Yeah, do it.
Okay, we'll
I'm good to carry on while I'm smoking, really, so. I just
Hey,
want
if-
I can vape while in front of near the PC, so I'm all good as well. To be fair.
yeah, don't blow it into the fans. Yeah, if everyone wants to
I
like,
don't know,
take a
I'm on quite a long lead, mate, so I can like walk away and be all good.
yeah, if everyone wants to take like a 5-10 minute break, grab a drink, vape, smoke a pancake.
No, No, he's got pancakes. You can't go saying pancakes without fucking actually delivering on pancakes here.
Where's our pancakes?
Cigar on a crepe.
Bong on the blitz.
Yeah, okay, then we'll do like a 5-10 minute break for everyone. Like, go grab a drink and all that. Right, what was that, Alex?
I know. So me and Alyssa both dropped our torches. So
Yeah.
they're probably between myself and her, surely.
Yeah, they're just on the ground near your feet. So
Yeah.
Cool. No,
but we're still illuminated as a group. Lit up.
Okay.
I was just checking.
Okay, I am going to double sprint it then. In the general direction down the valley, hoping to see someone. So.
I'll just draw a couple of orange dots so you know where the torches are.
Okay, there. There we go. Double sprinted.
Okay, yeah, so you can quite clearly see a sizable group of bandits that look similar outfitted to the ones that you fought earlier in the square, so you assuming that they are from the same bandit camp.
Yeah. I'm just gonna quickly shout out, it's like, why are you shooting at us? We didn't do anything.
This is our road. Anyone who come by must pay the tax. Pay or die.
How much is the tax?
80 gold to pass our canyon.
Okay. I'm guessing it's still my turn, yeah?
It's still your turn.
Okay. Because I'm 50 feet away, I can't exactly whisper to the other guys, but I'm going to shout to the enemies. So, yeah, just come on down here and I'll hand it to you myself. Whilst holding, putting my hand grasping around the axe.
Okay, make a deception roll.
This ain't gonna be good. Hey!
Well, that's
Solid.
it's fairly deceiving. So, I will. This guy is gonna step out towards you, because I know we're in like initiative and such, but they've kind of offered. So he's gonna step out towards you, and he outstretches his hand. Your turn is kind of over.
Yeah, that's my turn over.
Malak.
The ones we fought in the market, were they human or a mixture of things? Or...
Yeah, they're like a mixture of like humans, half elves.
Alright, I'm just trying to figure out how well I can see in the dark. I will start spinning my hands and muttering words in Infernal, and a cloud will appear us, and it will start to rain, putting out the torches.
Okay, so I shall remove the torches.
I'm not leading.
Are you trying to do this discreetly?
I'm creating a massive fucking rain cloud. I don't know. It's not particularly discreet.
but are you trying to cast a spell discreetly? Is what I'm saying.
No, I'm not trying. No.
You're just gonna openly go thunder.
Well, I'll say to the others, no torchlight. They can probably pick us off that way. And I will start to scramble up the rock if I can.
Okay, make an athletics. Or an acrobatics if you want to be gymnastic. I won't be prejudiced.
Well, I'm shit at both, but yes. Hey.
You're scrambling fairly well. I'll say you get to this little ledge here. There's another ledge that goes further up.
Okay. And that's me done.
Okay. The love hammer. You've seen that Rignar calling out, and and right now that the torchlight is gone, you can't see very well. You know which direction he's gone.
Yeah, so I will roll a stealth. I'm going to try and be a stealthy guy here. It's not going to happen. So. Yay, nay, good, don't know.
It's not great. some of them can see you fairly well.
And I will move
How much?
30 feet to to there.
Yeah.
Let me just grab it. So
Yeah. You should be able to make it there. I'll say you get away with that.
let me just double check that wasn't too far. Yeah, cool.
Because they're kind of fixated on Rignar at the moment.
And just yeah, that's my turn done because I'm too far away to do anything else.
On these turns, they're gonna just move about on the rocks. These guys are gonna move up, sort of, kind of getting a little bit fixated on Rignar. Damn it, I had the wrong thing. Control posted. Okay, yeah, there's all sort of fixated on Rignar. The bandit that's in front of you, Rignar, he's gonna hold out his hand for payment. You can see him sort of reaching for his belt, where his scimitar is.
Okay, so because I double moved on my move, I can't actually attack him.
Well, it's
So
not
I'm
your
just-
turn yet.
Well, I'm just going to stand there and stare at him.
Okay, Alicia? Alicia?
Yes.
Yeah, you're up. I don't know which way to say it. Is Alicia?
Alicia.
Alicia. Okay.
I think I'll go to pretty much trying to stealth myself as well. Oh god. Was it my fault?
Yeah, you're not very stealthy.
Yeah,
Even though
she
I
never
want
was.
to, come on.
Where's that double to? I don't want to get too close, so I'm going to pretty much just move to there. I'm going to hold my action as well.
Okay. You just stay there. Whilst we get the gold from your friend.
It's fine.
Dusty?
Can I like climb up on here?
You can attempt to. You'll have to make an athletics or acrobatics to determine whether you succeed.
Wait, which one?
Athletics or acrobatics, your pick. Acrobatics. Yeah, I'll say it's a bit of an effort, but you kind of start to scramble up the side of this rubble cliff. But it's a bit hard going, so that will like take up the majority of your movement. But you make it to the top of the cliff.
Can I see any of them yet?
Joe, what's normal vision in the dark?
Dark vision is 60 foot. So you might be able to see that guy. You got to think these two are probably on a different level. They're like below the cliff, aren't they? So this is probably the guy you can see.
James is human, so he won't be able to see 60 foot, would he?
They can't see anything beyond what's right in front of them. It's dark.
Okay,
But
yeah,
there's no light.
you can't see then.
So I guess that's it for me for now.
Yeah, he'd be the only guy you could probably see. That guy there.
Yeah.
'Cause he's on the same sort of like cliff level as you, but 45 feet away.
Gimli.
I am going to attempt to sort of stealthily go for it and hide in these sort of bushes here.
Okay, make a little stealthy for me.
Where?
Yeah, you can get. You sneak into the bush. You're nice and small. They're kind of distracted by the approach of Rignar. Do you do anything else?
That's it. That's it for now.
Just for now. Right, Rignar, it's back to you.
Hey. Right. So if I move away from this gentleman, because we're technically not attacking, but we are in contact with each other.
Yeah.
Will he get an attack on me?
No, I'll say we're kind of going in like initiative, but because you've tried to play the deception card, we're not properly in a battle yet.
Okay. So I'm going to 2 seconds from this one. I'm going to move. Yeah, I'm going to move 15 feet back. Just as he's holding out his hand. Well, I'm going to do a little jog to 15 feet, stand my ground, turn around, and I'm going to throw a javelin at his face.
Like, okay, make an attack roll.
Okay. Is it different to throwing when I click javelin?
It'll do automatically, so just click it. It's still a strength-based attack, basically. Ooh.
Great.
Yeah, that just plonks in the ground in front of him, and he just looks at it and he's like, "Get them!"
Okay. Yeah, that's me done. I can't do anything else.
The ground says "ow." Malak, you scrambled up the rock.
I will move a bit forwards. And can I scramble up the last little bit?
You can attempt to.
Is that another athletics, is it?
Athletics, acrobatics, depends how fancy you want to be. Yeah, you get up there. That bit isn't as difficult, so I'll say you have half your movement left.
Okie dokie. I'll move up to here, and I will, as a bonus action, cast or conjure forth my tentacle of the deep right there, please.
Your tentacle of the deep.
As a bonus action.
Let me grab your tentacle for you.
And the tentacle will attempt to slap that boy there.
What, here did you say?
One down.
One down, okay.
Tentacle of deep misses anyway, as he tries to slap that guy.
Okay.
And then I will fire off an Eldritch Blast at him as well. Repelling one. So he'll fly back if I hit him.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, he flies 10 foot backwards, away from me.
10 foot backwards away from you. Well, he is deceased.
Oh, well, his body flies 10 foot away then.
So he falls there, he's dead, but that's a cliff, so his body's gonna tumble down into that path, and his fellow comrades are gonna look a bit surprised because they didn't see you going up there.
And that's my end of my turn.
The love hammer.
Oh, great. So I'm going to move forward. If I move forward 30 foot, I can see the dude just below me, yeah?
Yeah.
It would be a disadvantage on attack because you're basically fighting someone you can't see.
Well, I thought that'd be close enough that I'd be able to see him.
No, because it's pitch black.
Oh, cool.
The rules state that unless there's a light source and you don't have dark vision, you just can't see him. But if he's human, he won't be able to see you either.
You could. Well, Joe's thunderstorm. Well, rainstorm's happening, so it'd probably be difficult to light your torch. A second torch.
It's only like a 30-foot radius, so you should be able
Oh, if he's over there, you can light. I could say you can light a torch as a bonus action as you go over there.
Nah, I think I'll just go for a wild swing, so what happens.
Yeah, so move up and then make your roll with disadvantage.
Roll with disadvantage. Yep. So two-handed longsword, disadvantage.
You still cut him. You give him a little nick across the arm. He yelps out. He does not like that very much.
Can't imagine he does. But yeah, that's my go done.
Okay, alright. So these guys go. Sven, the one that you just attacked, he is going to attack you with his scimitar. If I can remember to copy this. +3. So 17.
That misses.
Okay. And then these two guys here are gonna take a shot at you with a crossbow. I'm gonna do it at disadvantage because they can't see all that well. Yeah, that they both wildly miss.
Alright, cool.
These guys are gonna move up. They're gonna surround you and they're gonna attack with daggers. 16.
Missed.
19.
That one hit.
Oh, we're finally gonna get some hit on the board. You take a whopping 2 points of damage.
Okay.
And then this one up here. Can he see? He can. He's going to attempt to shoot a crossbow at Rignar. A 15.
Yeah.
Oh no.
1d8. You take 4 points of damage.
Bastard.
And that will end the reign of terror. Alicia.
I've thought of an idea, but I don't know if it's going to work. So, let me run this by you. Can I cast?
No.
That on a javelin of mine.
Yeah.
With the aim, but basically, I want to then throw it in the direction that Sten ran, but to the left of him, in the hopes of trying to light up the area behind our possible targets.
I'll say you can do it, but because you're human, you can't directly see Sven, so you don't know exactly where he's standing. So I'll say make a throw at disadvantage, but it'll be very easy to succeed it.
Yeah, and that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, you stick it in the ground. I'll say just here. So you get a 20 foot of light.
20 foot of light.
Okay, so for those, so you can kind of see this. So you can see Sven and 3.
About time.
You can see the 3 guys ganging up on Sven.
Seeing that, I'm going to charge in and back him up.
Okay.
And that is it.
Okay. Dusty.
Yeah, help me.
Oh.
I'm going to move to here. That was 30 feet, thank you.
Yeah.
There. And firebolt the guy closest to me.
Oh, if you do, it'll be at disadvantage, being that you can't see him. But
That sucked.
and those ones down there that you can't see either, because there is like a bit of a cliff drop, so your line of sight isn't on them. You could fire a firebolt, and assuming that it emits some light. If it happens to drift past them on a disadvantage, I'll say you can roll normal because you can kind of know where he is unless he moves on your next go.
I think I'll wait for now because I don't want to miss.
Okie doke. At the end of your go then?
Yeah, I think so.
Right, Gimble. Hiding in his bush of death.
Yeah. I am going to try and attempt to see if I can make my way behind these without them seeing, because obviously I've got that little wall of them. Try and stealthily make it to these bushes.
Okay.
So...
Stealth roll, please. Yep, you sneak in.
Into the bushes.
Yep.
Again.
Yeah.
Then I'm just gonna wait there.
Just gonna wait. Okay.
Wait.
Rignar.
Okay, I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to run to the... just behind this guy.
Okay.
I'm going to... reckless attack, I believe.
Okay. You are flanking with Alicia, so you can get advantage as well, but doesn't reckless give you advantage on attacks anyway?
Yeah, it does.
Unfortunately, there was no double advantage.
Yeah, there's no double advantage. So I'm just going to do normal attack then. Oh, yeah, I'll just do a normal attack with no reckless then.
Okay, you can make it advantage. I shall allow.
Thank you very much.
Being that you were flanking. Okay, yeah, you get a good slash in there. And you get 8 points of damage with your axe. You embed it into his shoulder. You can feel the crunch of the bone. It kind of makes him drop a little bit. He's looking rough.
Awesome. That's me done.
Malak.
I'm going to just run along the top of this cliff top. My tentacle will lash out at that guy.
Okay.
Slap. Oh, the tentacle's useless.
Yeah, the tentacle does not perform well.
And then I will Eldritch Blast the guy. Zap.
Yeah, just a standard Eldritch.
Now he's going to fly 10 foot back.
Okay.
Why would I not make him fly 10 foot back?
Okay, so he goes 10 foot back and he takes 7 points of damage. Yeah, it hits him right in the stomach. It gives him a bit of a searing and makes him fly back. He is knocked prone.
Alright, I'm going to take a crouch next to this bush and hopefully they ignore me.
Okay. God, there's so many more symbols than I realised. It's scary. Okay. The love hammer.
The love hammer. Alright. So I'm going to attack the person directly in front of me.
Yep. Because you have light illuminating, you can see them.
Yep, so I can do that as a normal now.
Yep.
Yep. So we'll go with that.
Ooh. Roll me a D100, please.
Alright, can someone tell me how?
In the little text box where you can type put /roll.
/roll, yep.
Space 1D100.
1D100. All one word, yeah?
Yeah. A 92. You stub your toe on a rock and it really bloody hurts. You take 1 point of damage.
One point of damage, yep.
And that is the end of your turn.
Yep.
Okay, right, it's these guys. The first guy, in between Rignar and Alicia, he's going to take a swing at Rignar with his
Come out, bro.
dagger.
Have we determined on what these are yet? They're human.
Yeah, they're like these guys that you're in front of are human. He rolls a 5, so I'm guessing that misses.
No!
No, it doesn't miss. It hits. Perfect.
No, you know it.
I'm sure that your AC is that low, man. We got
The guy in front of the guy in front of Sven is going to take a swing. A 10, assuming misses. God, these guys suck.
Yeah, 10 misses.
The next one down is going to take a swing at you, Sven.
Oh, God.
A 9.
Yeah,
So they all miss. This guy is going to come up. He's going to stand behind Ragnar. And he's going to take an attempt with a scimitar. He gets a 10.
No!
He hates his life.
I'll just deflect that scimitar away.
This guy on the cliff here is going to take an attempt to fire at Alicia
Bring it, bitch.
with a crossbow, being that he can see you in that illumination. He gets a 13.
It just gets stuck in my shield. It done it.
You don't decide how it hits or misses. That's my job. Just for that, you take 500 points of damage. This guy is going to stand up. So we'll remove that. He's going to move 15 feet. So he's going to move to La. And he won't do anything else. And then the last guy, who can see, because this one is a half elf, he's going to take an attempt crossbow at Dusty for a 22.
See?
Because this one's a half elf, so he can see in the dark. I'm assuming a 22 hits. You take 4 points of damage.
Oh.
And that ends the Bandito's turns.
Pretty sure I've still not got the lowest hit points at the moment.
Well, I mean,
That might change. Although we don't know what Gimbly's got yet, do we?
He's doing well, he's hiding.
That's what worries me, he's hiding behind us. Right, I'm just gonna take a look at the guy in front of me.
Okay.
I'm guessing I've got advantage.
yeah, you're flanking with Rignar.
Yeah, so I'll take a swing one-handed with my longsword at him.
Okay, make your roll.
Bloody hell, double 16.
Yeah, that cuts through, and you put your sword straight through his neck, and he drops.
Damn, I don't get to use my ability that time. Oh well.
Yeah, so that man is down.
And then I'm going to advance to there. Well, that's where I want to advance.
I will just, for the sake of it, I'll move the token out of the way.
It's so I can help engage both of the next two.
Yeah.
And it's like I get to stand side by side with another dwarf.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Got a bit weird with the dwarves. Dusty, you've just received a crossbow bolt.
Do I have to do anything about
No, you don't have to do anything about it. I'm just telling you, you've received a crossbow bolt. You kind of know the direction that it struck you.
Do I? Who was it?
Well, you can't see the man because you're blind as a bat in the dark. Let me check your character sheet. Oh, you don't have any torches, so you can't light a torch. What? You can hear a kerfuffle going on? You could... Right, you can...
Next to him. I can see him from here, right?
It's dark. You'd have to have light. Even when you're right next to him, like you're just swinging in the dark. You can see a small amount of light coming from the canyon, and thanks to Alicia's light bulb javelin.
Are there dragons in this world?
Are there dragons in this world? That there might be.
It's half the title of the game.
But eventually there might be a dungeon. Who knows?
Oh, when do I get to go to a dungeon? Oh yeah.
It's when you get to meet Captain Hammerhead. It's the sex dungeon.
Oh God, no.
Sounds like a good place to be.
Yeah, it's you've been hit with a crossbow bolt. You can hear a fight going on. There's a bit of light in the canyon.
See, I can't attack them. Can I use minor illusion and make the sound of a dragon to confuse everyone?
You certainly could. Range 30 feet. They have to make an investigation against your DC from what I read. Yeah, so if you want to do that, you can cast it.
Do I have to pick where?
It's
You pick where we're 30 foot of you, where you want this void to come from.
Within 30 feet.
Yeah.
I'll do a thing for you. So
Guess
pretty
just
much-
anywhere behind these three guys. I just want to distract them to help.
Okay, so you cast the illusion. If you could just ping that in the chat, so I can read it easier. Okay, so they can use an action to examine the sound of an image. So they hear this large roar of a dragon behind them.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Okay.
Well, obviously it'd be up in the sky.
Yeah. So they're gonna hear this large roar of a dragon. I'd say that initially it'll be a little bit distracted if you heard all of a sudden a big roar of a dragon. But at the moment it has no effect. We'll have to wait till their turn. Is that what your turn done?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Alright, Gimbley, the Bushmaster.
You've just heard a loud dragon roar, and he hasn't told us anything he's done. So, we're all running.
Could I attempt to sneak my way up to this guy on the very bottom, right here?
You can attempt. Yeah, a 6 isn't gonna cut it.
And I have my dagger in both hands, and I'm just going to jump straight up and try and stab him in the face.
Okay.
So that's dual wield twice.
Yeah, you give him a good slashing. So 4 points of damage. Yeah, this guy was a bit unaware of the dragon. He wasn't paying attention to you, and you just sliced him up a little bit with your daggers. You're like a spinning gnome of evil. Is that your go? Oh, well, your damage came in late. Okay, so that guy's actually dead.
Yeah, it's got piercing damage, so it's +2 to him.
Yeah, yeah, he was distracted by this roar of a dragon. He's turned around and he's got a gnome leap on his back and stab him in the neck viciously. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, Rignar, you're back up.
I am going to attack this guy with my great axe.
Which guy? Directly below you?
That guy.
Okay.
Next to Sven.
Sven. You can roll with advantage, being that you are flanking with Gimli.
Good job, I did.
Yeah, so this guy who looked quite tough is brought down viciously with an axe to the... you swing it upwards into his genitalia, and he clutches it and drops to the floor as guts and things start to pour out from between his legs.
Nice.
How dare you do that?
That's my turn, though.
Okay, Mlock.
So I just heard an almighty dragon roar from down the bottom of the canyon, right?
Yeah.
Can I do an investigation, see if that's real or not? I guess.
You could indeed.
Ah, that's alright.
Yeah, you're pretty confident that was just an illusion.
I shout down the canyon. Don't worry about that dragon. It's fake.
Well,
Well, the baddies get them.
The baddies know.
yeah.
I don't do it. On the other side of the canyon. No one's told me nothing. My tentacle
That
goes
is
forward
true.
and then slap that guy.
Slap that guy. Yeah.
And I miss. Fucking tentacle.
You do indeed miss.
That's my turn. Because use my action to investigate the
Yeah.
dragon roar.
Sven, the bandits are dropping in front of you. There's one more left down there.
Alright, so can I move to where that bandit in front of me is dead?
Yeah, I'll just move his body over there just so you can see.
Thank
Just
you.
stand up his body.
Yeah, no, I'll just you know. And I will attack the guy right in front of me.
Okay, make your roll.
Is that an advantage because of flanking with Rignar as well, is it?
No, you're not flanking. So the way flanking works is you have to be like
Yep. happy with that one.
diametrically opposed.
Yep. So I'll swing.
Yeah, he just steps out the way. That thanks to Malak calling out that there's no actual dragon. He isn't distracted and he doesn't have to investigate it. So he's very much focused on the fight at hand.
Cool, and that's me.
Yeah. It's right. Bandito's turn. So this one down here, he's seen that the fight below isn't going very well. He's going to take aim at Rignar with his crossbow. He fumbles, he breaks his crossbow. He doesn't like that very much, so he is going to attempt to flee. So he can move 30. I'm going to make him roll on athletic. And he doesn't do very well. He slides down the side of the cliff and he's prone. If I actually would select the prone. This guy, he's going to take an aim at Sven. He just doesn't notch the arrow properly. The arrow flies off. 2 fumbles in a row, damn. And
Oh, wow.
this guy doesn't like the tentacles, so he's going to move 30 feet that direction. That is the end of their go. Alicia. Alicia?
Sorry, I put it on mute. I'm turning to my sole individual in front of us, and I'm just going to literally straight up, 2-hand, and see if I can just carve this guy in half.
Yeah, solid blow. Yeah, you thrust your sword at him, strike him in the stomach. He is bleeding out of the wound.
And then I'm going to use my Divine Smite on him.
Okay, Divine Smite.
Yep.
So it's what, an extra 2d8?
Extra 2d8.
Yeah, so roll 2d8 for me.
Damn.
Yeah, he's just absolutely obliterated. This holy light imbues your weapon, and it just tears through this guy. He actually like starts to glow on the inside where your sword's gone through his stomach, and he just drops.
I told you I can do some damage, guys.
And
Right,
as,
who's next?
as you pull out the sword, like the glow of the sword fades.
Where's my next victim?
Dunno. Dusty. So you've heard a lot of screaming. Malak shouted, "There is no dragon," and you heard the running of a figure in front of you. Get
fall
quartered. Yeah, he slid down. Like you could hear something run and then like sort of crash down the rocks.
Can I throw a spell at where I think I heard it land?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna move a bit more. Do I have to roll with disadvantage?
Yeah, disadvantage because it's the dark.
Right, now throw a firebolt at it.
Yeah, the firebolt goes down and you get to see a nice illumination of it hitting him whilst he is flat on his belly, and he screams with the burns. Okay, Gimbale.
Yeah, I am going to pretty. In fact, I know the bandit is technically where Sven is right this second as well.
No, there's no one there. There's no one there, mate. All the guys near us are dead.
I know. I'm just gonna move to the side of this and start stabbing this dead guy with my daggers.
Okay.
But if I can also at the same time check for any shiny on the 3 near me.
Make a perception or investigation. Yeah, you find about 4 silver pieces lying in their pockets. That's your action.
That's my go.
Rignar, so you've seen these bandits. One glowing from Alicia's holy blade, a a rampant gnome just stabbing a dead body and stealing gold.
I like it.
You've seen a fireball strike a guy who's flat on his stomach.
So I'm going to head that 25 foot in this general direction.
Yeah, you will see the man because you have dark vision as a dwarf, don't you?
That's correct.
Yeah, so you can see him clear as day, almost.
So, whilst he's kneeling down, I'm just going to take my axe to him. Recklessly, so I get an advantage.
He's prone, really heavy.
Yeah, I was going to say
okay.
he's on his belly, so he's basically an executioner's block.
There you go. Ready? Yeah.
Yeah, you just cleave his head clean off, and it rolls away.
That's my turn.
Okay, nice, quick. I like Tim's goes. It's nice and simple. Malik.
This guy's charging at me, is he? Or is he
Yeah.
fleeing?
He was trying to flee away from your tentacle, but now he's coming towards you.
My tent. Oh, actually, first I'll Eldritch Blast him.
Okay. Yeah,
Repelling.
You're repelling him as well.
Yep, repelling him. I don't want him near me. Might actually hit me.
So there you go. He falls down dead, and he gets blasted away,
Wait, my tentacles slide forwards and slap the guy on the cliff top.
and it will miss,
Give him a little tickle.
and it's missed.
It's
The most useless thing so far.
No, that's me, mate.
But
What a few.
Like, you've actually taken damage and been a tank, so actually you've been useful.
But I think Joe's tentacle is even more useless as Hammerhead was.
Did all right in the practice round. What's going on, bro?
To be fair, the tentacle wasn't doing that well in the practice round, from what I remember.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, I thought it did.
I think he tried it and it just kept going. It just kept getting low with the AC rolls.
Right.
Love Hammer, you hear a man scream out in pain up top, and there's a bit of a general rustling up there.
I wander forward 20 foot and find myself at a cliff face. And can I try an athletic roll to see if I can get up there, or
Yeah, you can attempt to athletic.
I could attempt an athletic. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, this is a rather steep bit of cliff, and it's just not going well for you.
Yep, that's cool with me. So I move no further, and that's my go done.
Okay. Right, this man, seeing all his comrades have fallen, he is going to very hastily try and retreat and run away. So he's going to make an athletic. Yeah, he doesn't do very good. He jumps off the cliff and he breaks his legs.
Fucked it.
He takes a considerable amount of damage. He's just about alive. He's got 2 broken legs. He's prone, and he's screaming in pain as his shin bones are splintered out of his legs. Alicia. I mean, we can effectively call it an end of initiative.
I say you go for it and you're interrogating to find the camp.
That was literally what I was about to. I was gonna go straight. I was gonna shout to Ragnar and I was just gonna go, "Whereabout is he, Ragnar?"
You're out on an initiative, so we'll just.
Just follow the sound of moaning and groaning.
He's there going,
So I'll stroll over it and I will literally take up my sword and slowly jab it into his broken leg. I start to twist it even more. And basically just interrogate him in a say of tell me where your base is and I'll end it quickly.
Oh,
Very much in that torch.
I'm in the Discord.
It's me.
Fair enough.
So you're applying pressure to his leg and interrogating him.
I'm literally just jabbing my sword into his broken leg and twisted it.
Uh,
As asking him where his base is.
Make an intimidation roll.
I will help him on that.
Oh, right, hold on. I'll re-roll that as an advantage then.
Yeah, go for it.
Damn it!
Yeah, he's too busy screaming in pain to want to answer you.
I don't know how to do it with advantage.
You got 11.
Yeah, we need to sort that thing out for Pickford.
I'll go and have a look at it in a minute and see if I can fix it. Rignar, can I borrow your axe for a moment, please?
Certainly, sir.
I'm going to use both my daggers and stab him right into the back of the neck.
I just...
Yeah, I'm not even gonna say like give me some damage because actually roll the damage. I just want to see if you can actually kill him.
I'll just move forward.
If you actually
in a manner.
Yeah, you kill him. So you I'm guessing you do it like an Assassin's Creed Resquiatum Pace and just stab him in the neck.
Yeah.
So
And then I will proceed after he's dead to try and take his head. I will saw off with my daggers.
this
Gimli.
is a very fucking sinister gnome.
What are you doing, man?
Yeah, if he does that, I'm gonna try and like.
Come on,
well, I'm at the
come on,
top.
come on, Gimli. We could have got more information out of it.
You didn't even try to love hammer him.
No, not at all.
I'm now just going to go back to where my lit up javelin is and just go pick it up.
I would like to search the bodies for maybe some armor or shields if they're carrying any. Or, you know what I mean?
You got leather armor.
They might have better.
Do you find some like leather jerkins and like daggers, some scimitars, a little bit of silvery copper pieces. Now there is 20 copper and 5 silver across all the bodies.
How many scimitars does he find?
There are 2 scimitars, 3 crossbows, and how many are there? There's 8 daggers. They all had a dagger.
Rignar, can I have a scimitar and a crossbow?
Yeah, man. Take it.
Nice.
Yeah, so you steal the crossbow off the broken leg man.
Can someone tell me how I spell scimitar, by the way?
Add it from the compendium.
Yeah,
I'll search it up, but it's not going to
Search it.
Scum. Come on, Alex. I thought I had higher hopes for you.
I'm going to give Rignar my basically light infused javelin.
You're gonna give me your javelin.
Yes.
Why?
The lights last
Oh, why
for an hour.
Why you not let me drag it? Give me a second.
So next time we come into combat, just throw it so at least we can actually see where they are.
Okay.
Yeah, Rignar, if you'd like to collect your javelin.
I'll take Rignar's one as well. It was like a trade.
What is it called again?
It's just javelin.
Yeah.
He just has a spell on it at the minute.
Scimitar and a crossbow.
Awesome.
Yep. And you find 15 arrows for the crossbow.
I get 15 bolts as well, yeah?
Yeah, 15 bolts. Bolties.
Is it a light crossbow or...?
Yeah, light crossbow. Light litty crossbow.
And bolts. Right, you gave me 15, yeah?
Yeah, 15 bolts.
Thank you.
There is one other crossbow, if anyone else wants a crossbow. There's plenty of daggers.
Already got one.
I'll go for one then.
How
If
many
no one else-
daggers?
Hang on, I need to double check if I can actually use.
There are 8 daggers.
I'll take.
I'll take 2 daggers.
Okay, take some daggers and They each had leather armor, but it is a bit damaged now, being that it's been cleaved through with swords, axes, and.
Is there anything on the body that I'm next to now? The one with no head.
He had a dagger. He had a light crossbow, which I believe Sven has taken. He had 6 copper pieces.
I'll take those copper, and then I will attach his head onto my belt.
His head's probably his head's probably half the size of you. Like,
I don't know. Which one was this? Was this one human or was this one?
he was a half elf.
Well, regardless, I am going to take it with me.
Alright, so why don't you just take a tooth as a trophy, man, rather than a whole head?
Head's better.
Fair one.
What are you gonna do with the head anyway?
I don't know. He's gonna put on a spike and take it to war with him.
He's probably gonna do very bad things with it.
It's proof.
Oh. That's congratulations, you've survived it. This encounter in the Valley of Doom. Does the
I can't take crossbow. I can't use it, so I don't take that off.
Okay, so there's a crossbow going from anyone who wants it.
I'll stick to my javelins.
I'm happy with what I've got now, so.
Dusty, do you want a crossbow?
Yeah, they used one.
That's a very good question.
It should say in your proficiencies.
Yeah, like crossbows, you can use a crossbow.
Now, I've got weapon all, so that means I can use any weapons, right?
Yeah.
Yep, cool.
Yeah, Dusty, you can use a light crossbow, so...
Guess I'll take one then.
Yeah, light crossbow, 15 bolts. There would have been an extra one, but he decided to fumble and snap it. Well, congratulations, guys. You've murdered a bunch of bandits decisively. Oh.
Could I go take this guy's head as well, so I'm even weighted on both sides?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
If you really want to.
There's going to be a lot of corpses in a minute, just headless.
To be fair, he's a 3-foot dude and he's got 2 heads on his body already, so he's going to be way down.
I feel like Tony's gonna go for like a Deadpool vibe. He's like, I'm gonna spell it out for you, motherfucker.
I killed this guy and this guy.
Well, actually, I did have a thought of going to the third bandit, cutting his head off, and then shoving up the fourth bandit's ass.
This is gonna be a time-consuming process.
I'm not going to. I've just got those 2 heads. I'm leaving it at that.
Okay. No, well, yeah. So, if everyone's done looting, what do you do next?
Right, I'm guessing their base must be further up this valley.
Yeah, I'd say that. So we just carry on walking?
They must have tracks or something, right?
I don't know, I can't see now.
Yeah, we're blind.
I
see
see
where Sven is right now.
Can I roll a...
for any tracks? The bandits' tracks.
I want to help him. So
Investigation. Yeah, investigation with advantage. Yeah, you see some tracks going along the path. They're sort of faint, but you being your little wildlife gnome that's apparently very that just absolutely torturous, apparently. Yeah, you notice that some faint footprints in like the sort of dusty road in the dark. Yeah, so you guys see Gimli wandering in that direction.
Yep, start following him, I suppose.
I'm
just...
gonna hang quite far back. I don't really like that gnome. With his
With two
collecting.
heads.
I'm gonna, yeah.
I mean, after the whole head collecting thing, I'm just gonna be like, Rignar,
So-
can I stick close to you and like
Yeah.
you just guide us following that gnome? Because I don't want to lose anything.
Yeah, I use my dark vision just to keep an eye on him at a distance.
So Rignar's got two humans like clutched to him, like, please keep us safe from the gnome.
I'll take it back.
No, no.
And Sven's like, I love this gnome.
I think it's like you could say we just both pick up Rignar and just carry him, and he just directed us which way to go.
Would you like me to get you a box?
Can I roll to put Rignar on my shoulders?
You.
I don't
you
want to
can
get
make-
on. I'm not getting on.
Sven, do you insist that he gets on?
I can't make a man.
Well, you could roll an athletics and roll off.
Could do a roll off. Want to do strength or athletics?
Both of you roll an athletics, or well, being that Rignar's trying not to, he can either go athletics or acro.
Okay.
I'll go athletics. Oh, there you go. You've got to beat that, mate.
Oh no! So you both wrestle for a good few minutes, but Sven lifts up Rignar and hoists him up onto his shoulder. And carries him away into
There
the
you go,
night.
Rignar. You can direct me if you have night vision.
Yeah, we'll just
Rignar's
follow that.
kicking you up the ass and everything, and
We'll just follow.
Can
him
his
there.
legs even reach that far?
I'll keep walking further and further while they were wrestling.
yeah, it's not long until you guys start to hear the howling of wolves drawing in closer.
Oh boy.
Oh, here we
Can
go.
we just go? Can you just stop Scrappy for once and just let him carry your Rignar?
No, he's already on my shoulders, mate. He's lost
Oh,
it.
let's just go.
Yeah, let's go.
Direct me, Rignar. Direct me. Tell me left and right.
Yeah, we just head off in the general direction of Gimli. Yeah, we follow him.
There, then. Cool.
Joe, roll me a perception, please.
Me?
Yeah.
6.
Oh dear God! Isn't
You can faintly see some glowing eyes in the background behind you.
Scary eyes?
Well, there's
Glowing
there's a
eyes are scary, to be honest.
oh yeah
Any eye you can see in the dark aren't great, mate.
yeah there's sort of a palish yellow eyes. You're pretty confident that it's wolves. What do you guys do?
Pair? Just the one pair?
I don't know.
At the moment you see a one, but
Does he
you-
shout us?
I'll brisk walk up to, I guess, Rignar and the two humans. Just say,
I'm with Rignar, yeah.
Yeah, we're like all together. We just Rignar never moves. innit?
Gimli's just gone.
Yeah.
He's got the right idea.
Yeah, I mean we're about to start walking. I'm guessing. And
Can I say I'm about 80 to 90 feet away now at this
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah, but well, you spent a few minutes. Yeah,
we better
Let's
run.
follow him. Gotta get going. Come on, let's go.
Let's
Go,
go.
go.
So
There's no
with
behind us,
Rignar on my
so-
shoulder, I
alright.
keep running.
Just ignore it. Good. Alright.
Well, as we're going off, and considering I'm in top of Sven's shoulders, can I keep an eye out behind us
Yeah,
as well?
you can.
yeah. You could be rear watch.
Can I just? Do you want me to roll a perception or?
Yeah, you can roll me a perception. Yeah, so as you guys are running away, Rignar, you can see the glowing eyes. There's about half a dozen, and they're approaching into the canyon. You guys are like getting a fair distance away now, but you can kind of see them moving into the canyon. You can hear like the growling as they start to feast upon the bodies.
Alright, let's go, guys. I don't think they're gonna bother us just yet.
Yeah, so you guys run off into the night, making your way towards camp, and I think that is a perfect place for us to finish for the night.
We almost made it to the camp.
Yeah, you're almost there. Maybe. if you can survive.
It's a doubt for me, guys.
Survive with me leading the way with
Yeah.
my 20 investigation.
Yeah, and your extra 4 eyes that were pinned to your belt.
Do they count as extra eyes though? Because that'd be okay.
If only.
Can you enchant them?
Tony is now looking up the D&D rulebook.
Well, actually, I can use my prestidigitation. I just don't know how much that would help.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna help an awful lot. Yeah, but
I should have made my tinker bot, my little robot. Then I'd be able to see a little bit distance away.
yeah, but you guys run out into the night as you hear the wolves feasting upon your victims, making your way to the bandits' camp. And that is where we're going to end today's session. So I hope that was all right for you guys.
No, man,
Yeah,
I enjoyed
good, man.
myself.
Yeah. I didn't realise it had been nearly 3 hours already, but
Yeah, like
Live.
I was like planning on doing the whole campfire as well, but like I just looked down at the time and was like, shit.
I mean, I can stay up later, but I don't know about some of the other guys.
Tim will be a grumpy
out.
man.
It makes no difference.
I've made sure I added the 2 bandit heads to my equipment list.
You actually.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I make no doubt. Yeah, but I'm glad that you guys at least have pretended enough to enjoy it to humour me.
Just get better mate, with more practice.
Yeah, no, it's been good, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll get much better.
I'm still trying to work out what the fuck I'm doing, so it's all good.
Yeah, we'll all get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all there once.
Right, I'm going to sign off for the night, guys. We'll see you next week for some more D&D from the squad. But for now, this is me off, so have a good night.